What is something that you have learned about at the conference that has resonated with you?
So I'm always thinking about ways to bring people on board who aren't already with you. And what it's like to, yes, reach across the aisle, but also just reach within the caucus for people that aren't on board. And what I think is really interesting is this idea of private property rights versus local control. And what I think is going to be really important for the conversation about helping with zoning reform is really leaning into this idea of you as a property owner should be able to do with your property as you want. And I think that's what the red states have done really well, and that we are really struggling with that.
When it comes to the specific affordable policies that you might support as governor, what do those look like?
I think one of the big things is going to be making sure that we are allowing our commercial to residential as a right. I am in favor of fair share. I do think that it needs to be worked out, and I know the majority leader is working on that, but I think that has to be a big part of the overall. I think every town, every municipality has to be a part of the solution. Of course, we need to be providing them resources, and that's going to be a big part of it too. And then also taking away tools for towns to just kill projects. I know mandatory minimum parking requirements is one of them, and so again, it's going to be about massaging that, maybe not doing away with it entirely. Again, I know the majority leader is open to those conversations, but we need to be having this idea that this is where we want to go and not kicking and screaming every step along the way.
Are there parts of the YIMBY movement that you don't agree with or that you think go too far?
I think that there is an interesting conversation, one about gentrification and about displacement. I think we need to be serious about those conversations and how we resolve that. I think we need to have serious conversations about the environment and what we do, and we allow more building, where and how. I know there's a natural tension and natural friction, but there are a lot of good environmental folk here too who are part of that movement and are trying to ensure that they're part of this conversation. I think that they're, and I've seen these conversations in the caucus room, the people that are really passionate to make sure that we aren't just building over wetlands, that we are taking care of the animals that live in these natural habitats. But the fact is that we need to be doing a little bit of both.